Welcome to the newest show in town, the Swale Show. I'm Museveni, and I'm the guest host today. Apparently, maybe we can remind ourselves what happened 1 year ago. And as a young person, I want to identify myself with the Gen Z movement yenye ilifanyika mwaka uliopita. 1 year down the line, I want to reflect. I want to reflect on the agendas that maybe drove the young people to the streets last year. And I want to agree with the young people that the push for transparency and accountability in the government was one of the noble ideas that the young people came up with. And they pursued their quest for transparency and accountability using social media, showing togetherness, showing how the young people can drive and change this nation. Now, where did we go wrong? Because the Gen Z movement was one of its own kind. Yeah? But again, we must reflect and understand maybe what were the things that they never got it right, that we never succeeded in pushing for our agenda. And as a young person, a young ambitious leader, I feel like we failed. And these are the areas that I believe we failed, and maybe we could have done better as the young people. One, let us see the issues of leadership. We, the Gen Zs, at that particular time, we said we are leaderless, we are tribeless, and maybe some people interpreted the same to mean that we are clueless. And maybe they were right. Yes, they were right. Why not? Because the moment that we never took a side in forming a political party or forming a political wing, umbrella, that maybe could liberate us or could push us to the leadership position, I believe that is where we failed as the young people. Despite the fact that we pushed so hard that the government can hear our plea, can push for the agenda of being accountable, being transparent. And those issues, they are candid issues that the young people wanted them to be addressed. Since 1963, I believe our leaders have never been accountable for their actions, for the wastages in government, for unexplained bodybuilding, per diems, for unexplained travels, for unexplained meetings that people in Kisumu tend to have a meeting in Mombasa, for people in Mombasa organizing for meetings in Eldoret, only to discuss how to make the organization work, something that could have been done in a boardroom. How do we explain that? How do we explain devolved corruption, whereby a county government buys blue band for 1,000 shilling, when we all know that a blue band costs for 25 shilling? How do you explain a government whereby ministers, MCAs go for benchmarking in Dubai on how to rear fish, something that is being done in Kisumu? I mean, those were the issues that the young people were pushing. They were very genuine issues, and they are issues that still affect us today. As the young people, I feel the moment that we never identified ourselves with a group, the moment that we never identified ourselves with a certain group, is where we lost